Hi all, welcome to the series of interview questions front end every day with a vision to make each day better with a small step. Today we will see question 22 of this series. What is a pure function in JavaScript? Okay, pure function is something which follows two rules. Okay, the first rule being the same input should give same output. You know a function takes in arguments, right? So when I pass in the same argument, it should be the same output. It should not differ based on a external entities like it may be database or API call. Nothing should be there, okay? Or a global variable changes outside, it should not change it inside. So the same input should give same output, okay? It should depend only on the input. The output should depend only on the input, nothing else. Other thing is it should not have side effect. Because of executing a pure function, nothing should change outside. Okay, maybe it should not change the object which is passed inside the pure function. Because if you change the value inside the object inside, it will reflect outside, right? Pass in the change the object which was passed in inside the function. If you change a value in your object, it will affect it outside. It is because of object by reference. So nothing should, it should never change. It should not have any side effect. Because of executing this, nothing should change outside the function. Okay, no global variable should be changed, or for instance any no object should be changed, whatever is present outside. So that's what, these are the two important rules. If a function follows these two rules, then only it is called a pure function. That is, I will reiterate, same input should always return a same output, and it should not have any side effect. It should not have any effect on the external state of anything outside the function. Nothing should get changed because of executing this function. Okay, this is the example of a pure function. You can see the see it here. We have a we have two variables, and the return is based on just the two inputs. Okay, this is called a pure function. Okay, and the thing should be the output should depend only on the input, not based on any external variable, global variable, or external API or a database connection, nothing. Okay, fine. Then we will see the benefits of using a pure function is it is the foundation of functional programming. Okay, your function becomes completely independent of outside state. Okay, your function in whatever state, it is not dependent on output any outside state, so you can plug it in anywhere. That's one of the great benefit. And it is immune to shared mutable state. That is, any change in the global will not affect this value. Any change in the shared state, maybe some state change, something changes in the database, nothing shared data, any changes, it is not immune to it because it is based only on the input. Okay, nothing shared, if it changes, it will not change it. It is immune to all that, right? And it is extremely independent, and you can easily move it anywhere you want. Okay, and it is easy to test. Okay, and other, it is a great candidate for parallel processing because you understand the scenario, right? Pure function can be it is a great candidate for parallel processing because it is not dependent on any outside state. So any CPU, any processor can process your function. Okay, and in entire distributed computing clusters also it can be used. This is the main reason why it is being used in scientific and resource intensive compute task. Okay, Even in AI, all the upcoming technologies, pure function are being used. Okay. Example of pure function is string length, power, and square root. Okay, these mathematical functions are all example because it all depends on the variable with which it is being called. Okay, it is not depend on any outside state. Okay, but printf random time is all impure functions because the value will keep on if you take random for instance, it gives different values at different times. You can't say this will be the output for this random function because it work is to do give a random value. Even the gives time keeps on changing, so it gives a different time as output. Even printf is considered as an impure function because it depends. Okay, maybe printf may be configured to print it to the console or to the file IO. So even in that case, the it is dependent on some configuration, right? So it is also considered as impure function. Hope this is clear. Thank you, guys.